here! Help! Please help!
They're believed to be a backward and primitive species, but look how they're dressed. These rats have style.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I'd make it. Those creatures appeared out of nowhere. My whole... We were ordered to chase a few rats off Dankit, but there was a whole army of them. Many mortals have gone missing here lately, but we didn't think we'd run into the Reapers of Death. Well, not much, come to think of it. Thanatos is a god from another planet. The god of death, they call him. He's evil. He wants to conquer Elion, but his plans don't make sense to me. It's like he wants to rule a dead planet. But that's crazy. And I want to get some payback.
You can use the map to view your current position. Check the map whenever needed.
Verds. I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into them. Everything's gonna be fine now. We'll make sure of that. It's over. The gods haven't abandoned you. Both men and women. The Reapers show no mercy. Templar troop will meet you at the uplink terminal. Let's go!
Oh, I just need one more. Where would that be?
me strength. Just recently, quietly in their lair, shaking with fear. Something's changed. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Attack! They're Verds. Yeah, I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. Let's show them! See that giant carrion over there? He looks like he's in command here. Let's take him down.
So, what did you find out? What? You think someone is giving orders to the Reapers? Well, I think I know just who is behind this mystery. So, have you met the Gravedigger then? The individual who is responsible for the Reapers and their Verd minions. We know little. You naturally have heard of her, haven't you?
Greetings. I've heard about your bravery. Thank you for your service. I've been told that you had an encounter with the Gravedigger. We cannot underestimate this threat. The army of death on Aelion is weak and uncoordinated. And a strong leader? That will make it much more powerful. The entire planet is in danger. It is the duty of every immortal to help catch the Gravedigger. And we cannot rest until he has been captured. The well-being of Aelion is in our hands.
Iana commended you. It is a good sign. Your journey started with luck, but that was only you may prove yourself with short missions alone or with a group, with whole regions, occupied by enemy forces, or with even competitions against other immortals.
Class.
Your new assistant. ARC, meet your new owner. Open the interface, see what it can do. Not you.
Owner identification failed. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete.
Hello, I'm Tessa, the goddess of nature and a senior grove walker. A mage that uses the powers of nature to work wonders. Oh, it's because I've been absent from Aelion for some time. Not very long. Just about 600 years. My return was rather notable. I wonder how you managed to miss it. But I can fill the gaps in your knowledge and answer whatever questions you may have. Oh, it's nothing really. I broke into this world through a giant portal in my old temple, surrounded by people in strange clothing and chased by hordes of enraged Phytonides. We closed the portal, but we weren't strong enough to seal it forever. Valiant immortals helped me and my people draw free ether from ether trees. Together, we managed to create an everlasting seal for the portal. So Aelion has one less trouble to deal with, and the path of a grove walker is now available to all immortals. Nothing particularly interesting, see?
Finally! I've been waiting for the new star of the Immortal Assembly to pay us a visit. Welcome to High Society. Immortality gives you many privileges. One of them is the membership in our little club. The city never sleeps, and you'll be welcome at any party. Let me introduce myself. I'm Alcibiades. They call me the god of social life. Well, always staying on top of things, isn't it a divine power? I know everyone worth knowing. If you need advice about whom to befriend and whom to avoid, just ask me. Matarchus, the founder, the patron of mages, the most powerful sorcerer on Aelion, and the most mysterious of gods. They say he's so powerful that he can kill with his gaze. This is why he always wears a blindfold. Unfortunately, he doesn't stop by here too often. Parties and dancing are not really his style. He doesn't have temples. His followers, just like himself, spend their life traveling. Common people welcome blindfolded sorcerers. They always give a helping hand to those who need it. Well, this is all very romantic, but absolutely useless. If you want to shine in the capital, you don't need the help of some ancient wizard. Mysterious the Chronicler is the keeper of knowledge. Have you been to the Divine Observatory? If Asterius wasn't such a bore, we'd hold top-notch parties in there. But now it's just the greatest library on Aelion, and maybe even in the whole universe. Asterius religiously collects all knowledge obtained by our civilization. Every tiny crumb of it. It's a shame, really. He must be very shy or simply uninterested. His library is everything for him, and he doesn't care about our parties. It seems if everything that's happening around him is just another line in his chronicles. If the world ends, he will just write it down, putting the last full stop on the page. His followers are just like him. Teachers, archivists, thousands of ants who collect crumbs of knowledge for him. They are very useful, but so boring. Are you leaving already? Well, I won't keep you. Good luck in your battles. I hope we will enjoy your company against...
Large number of immortals detected.
I don't remember you. Are you new? Well, hello, young blood. You don't remember me? Well, fame comes and goes. My name is Aquilia. 3 years ago, my pantheon was on a roll. Do you remember the Steel Titans? That's the one. Okay, whatever. People are ungrateful idiots, both mortal and immortal. If they don't want me to defend them, I don't care. I disbanded the Titans. But you can't quit being immortal, can you? Now I'm just sitting here waiting for oblivion. They say that forgotten immortals start aging again. So what you see is the slowest suicide in history. Who? Well, you, for example. This way you will get more faith for yourself, right? My adepts now have new gods. You'll do fine without me. If you don't, it's your problem. I won't lift a finger for Aelion. I can still do some talking, though. You want me to tell you about the enemy armies, so that you know who you're dealing with? These ones look human, but when you cut them open, they're neither mammals nor reptiles, and they have snakes instead of hair. There are immortals among them, and even gods. They've captured about 30 worlds, and they are not stopping anytime soon. Females are in charge of everything. They rule and they fight. Males are their slaves and expendables. Some of my guys had fantasies about being captured by beautiful Gorgonites. One even wrote a book. But this is all nonsense. What's important is that their magic is rather weak. However, their technology is 30 years ahead of ours. Keep that in mind. This is the army of the Integrator, the machine god. They first came here during the Dark Times. His army was devastated, but he himself survived. Now, he's back with his new, advanced fighters. Since he's a god, somebody must be worshipping him. But there are no living creatures in his army, only machines. However, there were cases when the mechanoids abducted humans and took them away. Where? Nobody knows. Your guess is as good as mine. Actually, there are 2 races, and not 3. Naiads and Ongs are females and males of the same species. Kelps are different from them. But what does anyone care? They are all enemies. They deserve no mercy. You see, the fact that someone can live outside of the ocean is beyond their comprehension. For their god Tolmonter, we are not exactly an enemy, but more of a useless adjunct to their oceans. They are wild fighters with fierce magical abilities. The good thing is, we've seen no immortals among them. Everybody fights us. Bugs, fish, tin cans. Now, even flowers. They used to be like us, but then they contaminated their planet so badly that they had to switch to photosynthesis. They transformed themselves with magic to be able to feed on the sunlight and breathe poison. They liked it so much, they can't stop now. They keep on changing. Can you imagine what kind of magic is required for that? If they hadn't given up technology, they would have become unstoppable. They have some kind of sentience. At least they have enough brains to believe in their Machiavan. But it is impossible to understand them. We are completely alien to each other. We are just mud for them. They want to clear the planet of us and turn it into a neat garden. They did that to a dozen worlds already, so keep your eyes open. Ha! See you. Feel free to come by. But don't try to talk me into joining the ranks again.
Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete.
They don't. Simple mortals can enter the gods' residences only on special occasions. You know why? Gods should be worshipped from a distance. If they get too involved, they may lose mortals' respect and faith, which are the source of divine power.
Don't be so mean. Look at the research center and the Divine Observatory. Aren't they glorious?
I'm looking and this is what I see. All that we know about the world fits in 500,000 cubic yards of room space. This isn't too much. The research center is the smallest tower in the city, while the Hall of Greatness reaches up in the sky.
How can knowledge be measured in cubic yards? Besides, we know much more.
Oh, really? You know something that isn't in Asteria's fine encyclopedia? Tell him right away.
Good day. May I have a minute of your time? I know that you immortals are always very busy saving the world, but you can make an invaluable contribution to science. I am Marnius, a follower of Matarchus's. Our teacher has been studying relic ether radiation, and he needs ether imprints of immortals. You just have to put your hand on this device. I don't want to sound too hopeful, but we could be on the verge of unraveling one of the most ancient mysteries. This project will shed light on the origins of the universe. You see how important this is? Thank you. Your contribution is very valuable. We'll make sure to mention you in the acknowledgements. Sometimes I think maybe these invasions are a good...
Greetings, I'm Quinta, an appearance modification specialist. Is there anything about yourself you'd like to change? Anything at all. Your hair color, maybe? The shape of your jaw or your eye color? Easily. Skin color, height, proportions, anything you like. I can even change your gender. For all future procedures, you will have to pay. Kindly remember that I will modify your appearance the first time at no charge to you. For all future procedures, you will have to pay. Okay. Well, come back if you change your mind.
The Hall of Greatness. They shed blood and